I'm going to get things started kind of fast this time, but I only tell you that when you meet our first guest, you're going to think that you're seeing triple, because you will be. Meanwhile, see quadruple. Meet our panel here on To Tell the Truth.
Bill Cullen, Peggy Cass, Gene Shalit, and Kitty Carlisle.
I want to tell you, I have been looking forward to seeing this spot ever since I heard about it.
Oh, yeah?
To me, it is, well, for one thing, it's terribly disconcerting. And the longer that the contestants are out here, the more disconcerted you'll become. You'll share my feelings, I'm sure. But right now, let's meet our look-alike trio.
Number one, what is your name, please?
My name is James LaRoe.
Number two.
My name is James LaRoe.
Number three.
My name is James LaRoe.
Now, before you get carried away, panel, remember that it's your job to find out which one of these gentlemen wearing the Richard M. Nixon mask is the real James LaRoe. Here is his revealing story. I, James LaRoe, am an actor who bears a startling resemblance to one of the most important figures of our time, President Richard M. Nixon. In fact, I look so much like him that on many occasions people have actually mistaken me for Mr. Nixon. So what have I done? Well, for one thing, I changed my name and now refer to myself as Richard M. Dixon. Furthermore, my career has taken a whole new turn. Where once Hollywood scouts told me I'd never make it with that oddly familiar face of mine, I'm now in demand at benefits and banquets. I've appeared on television specials and in the movies doing my impression of our 36th president. Now, let me make one thing perfectly clear. Naturally, since neither of my two imposters look at all like Mr. Nixon, we're all wearing masks. When the questioning is over, I will then reveal myself in all my Nixon-esque splendor. Signed, James LaRoe or Richard M. Dixon. And panel, the reason I say it's disconcerting is because no matter what you say, you get this marvelous smile back. And it drives you right out of your skull.
Now you know how much a tongue felt.
We'll be back to pursue this Nixon-Dixon line in just a moment after a word from our clients. Now, the provocative problem is at hand is that we have three gentlemen all claiming to be James LaRoe, who underneath the mask is a dead ringer for President Richard Nixon. Let's start the questioning with a man whose face is pretty well concealed itself, Mr. Gene Shalit.
Thank you, Gary. Number three, what substantiation do we have for the assertion that you three men are wearing masks?
We'll take them off later, you'll see.
Very good. Thank you. Number two, did you look like President Nixon when you were a little boy?
I'm delighted to answer that question. I looked a great deal like our great leader at that time.
At that time, you looked like he looks now, or like when he was a little boy?
I looked a great deal like the president while I was a little boy.
I see. Thank you. Everybody's smiling. What's funny? I would like to tell you three men, your house is on fire. That's no effect. Number one, what did you do for a living before President Nixon became President Nixon?
Well, I want to say this. I'm glad you called me number one. I am number one, and make no mistake about that.
Were these people forewarned that they were going to be on the show today?
Kitty?
Number two, I'm so nonplussed, I don't know what to ask. Number two, is there any remote possibility that you might be related to Mr. Nixon, hence this extraordinary resemblance?
I think you had better check with my mother and father as to the answer of that question.
They never told you, in other words.
They never told me.
I see. Number three, what happens when Mr. Nixon is no longer president? What happens to your career?
Oh, we'll probably do a duet, Nixon and Dixon, or something like that.
Number one, when did you first discover this resemblance? Number two said when you were a little boy. It seems
After I
hardly
found
likely.
out I wasn't Howard Hughes.
Panel,
Very funny.
panel, you're in bad trouble all around. Let's go down to Bill Collins.
Number three, what kind of work do you do? That must be, the reason I'll preface it with this, must be difficult. You can't go out and do an imitation of the president at all times because a certain amount of respect with the office. What kind of work are you called upon to do?
Well, I'm an actor, a professional actor, but when I'm not working as Mr. Nixon, why, I sell used cars.
And I want you to know that I'd buy one off all three of you. That's no, what I mean to say, when you do your imitation, number two, I'll address this to you. When you do your imitation of President Nixon, where do you do it and under what circumstances?
Well, of course, I always do it under sunny skies, Bill.
Good,
But
good.
I generally do it at banquets, as the affidavit read, and at various Rotary clubs on television performances such as Laugh-In and Hell's A-Poppin'.
And to Peggy Cass, please.
Number three, have you ever met Mr. Nixon, President Nixon?
No, but I met his daughter, Julie.
Oh, that's nice. Number two, have you ever tried to go to the White House? You know, go up in a cab and get off and walk in?
No, I have gone. I'm delighted again that you have asked that question.
I'm thrilled that you're thrilled.
It's an excellent question.
Well, answer
Miss
it.
Cass. Are you asking, if I may rephrase it grammatically, were you asking?
What is that? I made no grammatical error in that speech.
No more than usual. I was there several times.
Yes, sir. I'm a Democrat. I just want you to throw that up in front. What?
Well, I'd like to.
He never answered.
Peggy, I don't know why you told the audience that. They would never have guessed. Only girl I know who can get into an argument with a mask. Oh, here we go. We must now make up our minds, and we decide whether we think it is number one, or number two, or number three. You know, we pay $50 for each wrong vote. We pay $500 if there are no correct votes. And Gene Shalit starts.
Gosh, I mean,
Tough.
yeah, it's hard to tell from their face. For no reason at all, except that's my choice. He thinks he's number one, but he's really number two.
All righty, we got a number two showing. And Kitty.
Well, I think they were all marvelous. The dialogue was great, but I thought number two's dialogue sounded a little more practiced, and number two seems very eager. He's already rolled his chair back. He's going to be president no matter what.
We got a pair of twos going and a smug-looking Bill Cullen. He thinks he knows.
Well, again, they all answered so perfectly. I voted purely on the basis of looks, and came up with number two. It's a very familiar face over there. I'll have the name in a minute.
Peggy wouldn't vote for number two. And she knew it was number two.
I think it is number two. I wouldn't vote for number two. I don't care if it is you, number two. I voted for number one because he's sweet.
All right, the votes are in. Now, ordinarily, this is where we'd ask the real one to stand up, but I'm going to ask all three of the James LaRose to please stand up, turn your backs to us, just stand up in place and turn around, and when I count three, take your masks off and then turn around and face our audience. 1, 2, 3.
It's three!
Very much, sir. Let us check out. Wait, hold it. Let's check out our friends along the line. Number one, sir, would you tell us what your name is, please, and what you do?
My name is Cameron James. I'm an NBC page, and the last time I was here was Paul Lynn. Hi there.
And number 2 with the dyed hair. You think, will you take your mask off? And tell our audience who you are.
My name is Dick Craven. I write affidavits and teach contestants how to lie and to tell the truth.
Dick Craven is one of our best friends, and he got 3 votes. Absolutely, he was one of your good friends. Now, Mr. LaRoe, what do I call you? Mr. LaRoe, or do I call you Mr. Dixon?
No, please call me Richard.
Call you Richard, sir. Very well. Well, we can't let you get away. By the way, you have all won $500. You know that. We stumped the panel completely. So we do want you to come center, please, Mr. LaRoe, if you will, and show us the kind of thing that you do for the Rotary clubs and around the country.
Now, I just want to make one thing perfectly clear. To go forward at all is to go forward together. Now, let me just say this about that. Unless, of course, we go in reverse, in which case we would be going backward. What I'm saying is that this is too important an issue, my friends, to be wishy-washy about. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thanks, guys, for being with us on the telephone.
Get the mask.
You know what's very interesting is that Mr. LaRoe, or that is Mr. Dixon, or Mr. LaRoe if you prefer, tried at one time to get a job and make money as a male model.
Yeah.
And because of the resemblance, he couldn't get any job. See? But now, the next man that we're going to meet certainly did. As a matter of fact, our next guy up is the hottest male model in the United States today.
Beg your pardon?
Wow.
Now let's meet our most successful model.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Lowell McLaughlin.
Number 2.
My name is Lowell McLaughlin.
Number 3.
My name is Lowell McLaughlin.
And here's Lowell McLaughlin's model manifesto as follows. I, Lowell McLaughlin, am a model. You have no doubt seen my photograph in the leading men and women's magazines, in general news magazines, and most importantly, in catalogs. In addition, I've appeared in numerous television commercials, skiing, shaving, diving, even sliding down a waterfall. Modeling is a full-time job, and the image of the male model has changed drastically over the years. The male model of today is often a family man with a wife and children to support. I myself live on a 110-acre farm and have to travel a great deal for my modeling assignments. Because the career of any model can't last too long, the pay is high. My income is in the neighborhood of $100,000 a year. Signed, Lowell McLaughlin. And for no reason at all, we'll start with Peggy Katz.
Thank you. Number 1, I'm crazy about your jacket. Who's, outside of the fact that it's yours, who made it?
Bill Blass.
Thank you. And number 2, who made your outfit?
Bill Blass.
And number 3, need I ask? It's Bill Blass. You're right. Number 2, what's PBM?
PBM, an advertising agency.
Thank you. Number 3, what agency do you work through?
For Eileen Ford.
Thank you. Number 1, why did you slide down a waterfall? I mean, for what?
To get down to the bottom.
Obviously, my dear. But what was the product?
The product was for McLean's toothpaste.
You slid down a waterfall for a toothpaste?
That's correct. Right.
That's nice. I should think more. Number 3, who's Danny Zarum?
He's a photographer.
Thank you. Number 1, what's venture?
Betcha?
Venture.
Venture.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I
you
believe
talk
that's
your
an
way and I'll talk mine.
That's correct, right. I would say it's a men's aftershave.
Men's aftershave.
And from Peggy, we go to Gene Shalit.
Number 1, who is your favorite photographer in New York?
That's hard to say. I have a number of favorite photographers.
That's really an unfair question, isn't it?
That
Put
is
you right
right.
out of business.
Yes.
Who are your 312 favorite photographers? Would be a better question for you. I'm sorry, but I should not have asked that. Number 3, are there any women fashion photographers in New York?
Julie Caskel.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'll have to look her up now. Number 2, can you tell me where this farm is, this 110-acre farm?
Yes, in Lakewood, New Jersey.
How long does it take you, number 2, to come to New York on assignment?
Takes anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours.
Thank you. Number 1, does your wife and children live on the farm all the time and you come running up to the city by yourself?
I'm not married.
One.
And that buzzer takes us to Kitty, please.
Number 2, are you married?
Yes.
And your wife and children stay there?
I'm married. I have no children.
Oh, you have no, but she stays there?
Yes.
Number 3, well, how did you get into male modeling to start with?
Oh, it's
or
a
modeling?
it's a very long story.
Oh, all right, but you love it.
Love it.
Number 1, who does Bill Blass design for?
Bill Blass designs for PBM. 1. He designs for men and women.
And number 2, what is the highest salary paid per hour for models, both girls and men?
Well, the highest salary, it goes according to hourly pay, which would be $60 per hour or $400 per day.
Well, now, number 3, how did you amass $100,000 at that kind?
Well, because I work very hard.
I see. Number 1, if you're sliding down a waterfall, don't you get more than $60 an hour?
Then you fall under SAG, which would be Screen Actors Guild, and you're paid, for a TV commercial.
I see. Number 1, how did you get into the modeling business?
That's
did
a
you
long
want to
story
be an
also.
actor? Did you want to be an actor?
That buzzer takes us down to Bill Cullen.
Yeah, I'll pursue that because I'll ask number 2. Did you want to be an actor originally, number 2?
Originally, yes.
And you were not acting as such now. You were purely making your living as a model. Is that
Right.
correct? Number 3, there are basically 2 kind of models. The kind we see, the fashion models in magazines and newspapers and things like that, and those who do television commercials. Where, at the moment, is the greatest amount of work for you personally? Is it in the printed page or television?
In TV.
What is it that you get after your number 3? I'll stay with you. After your commercial has run, say, its original 13 weeks and it continues to run, what do they call a thing that...
A residual.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, number 2, do you know what a residual is?
Yes, it's as long as the commercial is still running on television, you get a check.
You keep getting money. It's something we don't get on this show. I just thought I'd mention it.
Yes, let's all bring it up. And we have just rung the bell, and we must now mark our ballots. And the ballots are based on whether we think it's number 1 or number 2 or number 3. We all know what the penalties are, so we won't bother with that. If everybody's marked their ballots, and I think they have, we'll start with Peg.
Well, I voted for 1, even though he said Venture was the aftershave lotion, because I do believe it's a magazine, but he knew about Bill Blass and PBM, so I voted for him. Great outfit.
All righty, we've got a number 1 showing Gene Shalit.
Yeah, I voted for 1 on the basis of Peggy's questions, too, because one didn't know the guy at Bonwit, Danny Zarum, and the other one didn't know about PBM, so I vote for number 1.
All righty, and Kitty.
Well, they're all great types, but I think in this day and age, people want that kind of rugged, square-jawed look. Those are mostly the fellas I see modeling, and number 1 has a rugged, square-jawed look, so I voted for him.
All right, so we got 3 1s and Bill Cullen.
That's very fast.
I had a great deal of difficulty because I didn't know much about the answers, and the fact that they were all wearing masks caused me to guess. And for that reason, I guess number 1.
They're going to all take off their masks and turn out to be Gloria Steinem in the end. You don't think that's possible, huh? All right, the votes are all in. Will the real Lowell McLaughlin please stand up? There it is, number 1. And I think perhaps we were whistling in the dark on this one, fellas. Whether you know Lowell by name particularly or not, I think the face is just familiar from having seen it so often. Let's find out about his friends. Number 2, what is your real name? What do you do?
My name is George McGill. I'm an entertainer, and I teach ice skating in New York City.
Good luck. Number 3, sir, what is your real name?
My name is Patrick Mullin. I'm a theatrical agent, and I work in London.
Good. Now, to show you how different Lowell can look under different circumstances, we have here, Paul Alter, as you know, a montage just of some pictures. So let's just run those, and Lowell will tell us what the circumstances were. They're not all ads. This is what, Lowell?
That was taken on my farm in Ohio. Just a picture for myself for a composite.
I see. This is au natural.
Right.
Okay, now let's look at the next one. Wowee.
That was before I had my hair cut, number one. That was for a fabric company.
For a fabric company?
Right.
Okay. And the next one?
Once again, that was taken for my own purposes for a TV composite, actually.
Oh, I see. This is one of the ones that you'd send around.
Right.
For looking for jobs. Yeah, let's have another one then. Hey.
That was done for the outfit. I don't remember the designer, but it was for newspapers throughout the country.
Mm-hmm. A designer from whom you no longer get another assignment.
No, I don't know about that, right?
Oh, yeah, I love that. What is that?
Oh, boy, that was one, wasn't it? Yeah. That was a fabric company again. Same thing as before.
Ah.
There's so much of that?
Well, and Lowell, what's his?
That was for the Massachusetts Tourist Bureau. To get you to come to Massachusetts.
I'll go.
Peggy says she'll go. She'll go. Try it. She'll like it. Lowell, thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen, for being with us. Let's tell the truth. Sure ain't no. Hi. I was just being waved at, which means time that you're on. And it's nice to know because it's now time I'm off. See you next time.
Our central characters today will receive a lovely dress from Soubrette, the House of Many Moods. Soubrette dresses and ensembles that create excitement and fit to perfection. Promotional consideration provided by Best Western Motels, the nation's largest chain of 1,200 fine owner-operated motels in 900 cities from coast to coast. Men's fashions courtesy of Bill Blass for PBN. This is Johnny Olson speaking for To Tell the Truth, the Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.